I've got this week's fantasy baseball breakdown, and that report is coming up next on Beat the Odds. Don't go anywhere. Welcome back to Beat the Odds, your source for expert fantasy baseball insights all season long. We are approaching week 22, and I've got 10 players that are available in at least 40% of Yahoo leagues that you should pick up ahead of this upcoming week. If you're a fan of this type of content, I'd encourage you to like the video, subscribe to this channel, and ring that notification bell. Now, as is my custom, I intend to keep this list to the point, and to prove it, here's my 5-minute countdown. Now, before I get started, I want to thank my community for casting 608 votes in the polls this week. Did you miss your chance to vote? Keep an eye out for new polls coming out later this week. Now, let's jump right into this list with 5 pitchers to target. Starting with number 5, we have Luis Morales. The number 4 prospect of the Athletic system, Morales has been a breath of fresh air for the team. He has put together 3 really good starts, including a 7-inning gem against the AL leading Tigers. He brings an effective upper 90s fastball, coupled with a sweeper that the league has yet to hit. Morales has a start against the Cardinals on Tuesday. Let's go to number 4, we have Andrew Saalfrank. The Diamondbacks bullpen was decimated by injuries this season, so Saalfrank has stepped into the closer role. Far from the traditional closer, Saalfrank comes at hitters with a looping 79-mile-per-hour curveball that opponents have hit 133 against this season. With many Yahoo leagues starting fantasy playoffs after this upcoming week, I would get Saalfrank if you need those saves. Moving on to number 3, we have Jonah Tong. It's time. Don't wait. Pause the video and get Tong on your team. Okay, now that you're back, let's take a look at the numbers that Tong put up before his call-up. In 113.2 innings pitched, Tong registered a 1.43 ERA, a 0.92 whip, and 179 strikeouts. Yeah, that's over 14 Ks per 9. Tong is a traditional 4-pitch pitcher, but it's his curveball, which is 18 miles slower than his fastball, that has fueled his success. Let's go to number 2, we have Bubba Chandler. It's absolutely criminal that the number 1 pitching prospect in the league is not starting for this team. But hey, that's the Pirates for you. This pickup is based on speculation that he will end up in the rotation before season's end, and if he does, I'd wager that he'd have as much impact on the league as Jacob Misiorowski had for the Brewers. And finally, at number 1, we have Nolan McLean. McLean was actually a two-way player before focusing on pitching midway through last season in the minors. The Mets are happy that he did, as McLean has been nothing short of spectacular since he has been summoned. The 24-year-old righty has allowed only 10 hits in his first 3 starts, spanning 20 and a third innings pitched. His pitches move a lot and have induced a bunch of ground balls. Now let's move on to 5 hitters to pick up. Starting with number 5, we have Carson Williams. Strikeouts are going to be a problem, but the Rays' number 1 prospect has a big toolkit. He can run, he can hit for power, he has had over 20 homers and stolen bases in each of his last 3 seasons in the minors. He also has a cannon for an arm and great instincts at short, which should give the Rays more reasons to keep his bat in the lineup. Moving on to number 4, we have Jordan Lawler. Now, I don't think I've ever featured a player who's 0 for the season this late in the year, but here we are. Lawler is due to make an impact for Arizona, as he will be the starting third baseman for the rest of the season. He has 20 homer, 30 stolen base upside, and that's the type of impact that you want on your team as you try to pick up wins in as many categories as possible. Moving on to number 3, we have Gavin Sheets. The biggest reason to consider picking up Sheets is he plays every day and hits high enough in the order to be productive. He has a hit in 7 straight games, including Sunday, as he looks to put a nice bow on a very good season for the Padres. There is an outside shot that Sheets ends up with 25 homers and 80 RBI this year. Let's go to number 2, we have Trent Grisham. The Yankees have been selling out for power in recent weeks, and Grisham has been a great example of that. Of the 11 hits Grisham has had in the last 14 days, 7 have left the yard. That gives Grisham a realistic shot at 30 homers while hitting primarily leadoff for the team. On the basis of needing a power bat, you could do far worse than getting Grisham on your team. And finally, at number 1, we have Jorge Polanco. It's no surprise that the Mariners are a much improved offensive team, partly due to the outrageous season Kyle Raleigh is having, but more so with the offense the Mariners picked up from the Diamondbacks at the trade deadline. Now, that pushed Polanco down in the order, but that hasn't been affected by... But his productivity hasn't been affected. Look for Polanco to keep his hot streak alive when the team visits Tampa Bay this week. And that's going to do it here for this episode. I hope you guys enjoyed it. If you did, please leave a like on the video. And of course, subscribe to the channel for more content like this. I'm going to sign off for now, but I will catch you guys on the next episode.